Peace, loves. It's Divine Soul. Dope henna is what I do, and today I'll be sharing with you how I do a double strand rope retwist on my freshly washed locks. Say that 5 times fast. So the first thing I do when washing my hair is apply whatever oils, conditioners, or moisturizers that I use post-wash, pre-wash. But I apply it to my hair when it's completely dry. I feel like my hair is more porous at this time and that it will absorb more of the moisture since there is no moisture in my hair. It is pretty dry, as you can tell. And I make sure to get all of my hair, all of the shaft, my scalp, and all of these edges, honey, because I got edges for sale. Here you can see how much new growth I really have. It may not appear to be that much because I do typically keep a soft retwist, meaning I just keep up with my roots at least once, maybe even, twice a week. But yeah, this is my hair without maintenance, honey. Some days are rougher than others, let me tell you. And so now we're going to get into this wash, honey. But before I shampoo my hair, I am removing my lock jewelry. If you're curious what that was, it's just a citrine crystal with 2 citrine beads on a copper wire. Made by my girl Nicole at InDesignSall on Instagram and Facebook, in case you want to check her out. But yeah, y'all, so I've been locked just over 3 years. I've never cut my hair. It's grown natural into these layers, which I love. I've only colored my hair one time, and believe it or not, I put a black in it. And this is the result. But that was over 2 years ago, and I lived in the Dominican Republic for a whole year. So between my hair being sun bleached and the salt from the ocean just doing what it wanted to do to my hair, this is the color that it is now, and I can't lie, y'all, I kind of like it. So post-wash, I allowed my hair to towel dry while I prepared my flaxseed and aloe vera gel, which I'm going to use for my retwist. And at this moment, I am just rehydrating my edges and my roots with some water that I've added rose oil to. This herbal oil that a good friend of mine at Bennu Vegan made. Her products are amazing. And I'm just rubbing it throughout my hair, onto the shaft and my edges the same way I did pre-wash. Yes, and so here is that flaxseed and aloe vera gel I told you guys that I made. It smells so good because I also added rose oil to the gel just for fragrance. Flaxseed doesn't have a smell much at all. Aloe vera has a little bit of a smell, but the rose oil just made it bomb. Then I made the mistake of adding it directly to my hair without straining the aloe vera with cheesecloth, and so this is happening. I ended up having to pick out quite a bit of the aloe vera. Luckily, it was in chunks. It wasn't a lot. It wasn't easy to pick out, but it did come out. And now I'm just putting my hair up into a bun. Not a loose bun, but tight enough to keep the hair out of my face and loose enough for me to be able to pull down locks individually so I can begin my retwist. So when retwisting my hair, I don't like to use many, if any, products. If it's not oil or water, I'm typically not putting it in my hair. But the important thing is to have something that will maintain or hold your retwist. It is also very important to smooth your new growth out. There's no point in retwisting your hair if you have not smoothed out the new growth. Comb out those curls, knock out those kinks, and get all the hair going in the same direction for a nice smooth twist. It's necessary. And if your hair is long enough after twisting it, make sure that you palm roll that new growth into the shaft. The palm rolling technique is important for smoothing new growth into an already mature lock. So if you're doing a retwist on starter locks, this technique is not going to help you much. But if your hair is matured, this is what you'll need to create that smooth, finished, mature, shiny lock that we all love so much. A key trick or tip for doing double strand ropes is to make sure that 1, you're twisting all of your locks in the same direction, and that 2, as you are twisting your rope, you should be alternating the direction from which you retwisted your hair, if that makes sense. So if you twisted your hair clockwise, your ropes should be twisted counterclockwise, thus locking them into place and keeping them from unrolling. Once you get to the end of the rope, you want to secure your rubber band around the shortest lock. As you all saw, my hair is layered like crazy, and so I have quite a few locks that just aren't going to meet at the end. What I do is secure the rubber band around wherever it stops to make sure that it doesn't unravel. And there goes those damn aloe vera flakes all in my scalp. Ain't that something? For me, I feel the most efficient way to do my retwist is to start from the back. I normally pull down the whole bottom row, twist those, and then the second row, and then rope them together. So that's what y'all see me doing here. Just securing my edges. And in this slow-mo, you guys are gonna see exactly how I'm smoothing out the new growth. I'm using my fingers to secure the frizz. You can really feel the frizz of the new growth, and wrapping it around the more mature lock, and then taking it in palm, rolling it into smoothness. Look at those fingers work. Those fingers are nimble, honey. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take that high road and hop in. You OPN. Bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take that high road and hop in. Open up, open up. Shut it down like a Macintosh. Open up, open. So you can see here how nice and tight the roots are, how even in proportion the rope is, until you get to one of these skinny locks like this one. She's probably my smallest lock in the tribe. Strong but mighty, honey. And then there's this Big Daddy lock. This is not my biggest lock by any means, but you can see all of the new growth at the root here. This is going to require some major smoothing out to get that slick look I'm going for. So you can see here how I'm using the two smaller locks against the larger lock, and the three of them are all going to be secured into one rope. You can also see how that aloe vera is still in my hair, honey. I have a lot of picking out to do. I also want to bring attention to the fact that my parts are not perfect. I know that. I am not a big perfect part person. As a matter of fact, the comb that I was using was pulling my hair, and I'm just not into it. Not to mention that when I got my hair locked, we did C-shaped parts, so I never had a perfect grid. And now that my bottom few rows are complete, I am going to relocate and continue. As I get to the front of my head, I do tend to use the comb more often. One, because I can actually see the parts that I'm creating, and two, because like I said, I just have edges for days. And so I do need to be able to separate the locks, not only from each other, but also from the front of my face and from attaching to my eyebrows. I honestly never knew how crazy my hairline was until I tried to put on a lace front. Y'all, this was my pre-lock days, okay? But I did try a lace front, and I'm like, honey, why do I look like a sumo wrestler? Oh, I see, because my hairline and my eyebrows are one, honey, the struggle. But I'm appreciative. I ain't even gonna complain. I mean, I got edges in places that some people never knew hair could exist. The way she's approaching us, I disassociate, exfoliate, the renegotiate. She's closing up, come to visit me. She say that she the loneliest, and it's hard to open up. Open you up like a Pokeball. Open up, tear you
you out for a ball. Let your emotion waterfall on me.
I just want to take a moment to acknowledge the level of shine on my scalp and my hair, honey. This looks great. The level of moisture is greatly appreciated and was much needed.
Tell you out for a ball. Let your emotion waterfall on me. Open up. Open up. Need to deep breathe, heart and complications. Open up. Need to reread our conversation. Got me contemplation over our situation. Open up. You OPN. Bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take that high road and hop in. You OPN. Bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take that high road and hop in. Open up, open up. Shut it down like a Macintosh. Open up, open up. Open, open. First impression, you OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take that high road and hop in. First impression, you OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take that high road and hop in. First impression, you OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take that high road and hop in. First impression, you OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take that high road and hop in. Monarch butterflies, you should open up. I'm trying to put your heart together, found it broken up. Going up in smoke, smoking up. Make sure the children in the house, she's inappropriate. The way she's approaching us, I disassociate. Exfoliate, the renegotiate. She's closing up. Come to visit me, she say that she the loneliest, and it's hard to open up. Open you up like a Pokeball. Open up. Tear you out for a Pokeball. Let your emotion waterfall on me. Open up. Open up. Open you up like a Pokeball. Open up. Tear you out for a Pokeball. Let your emotion waterfall on me. Open up. Open up. Need to deep breathe, heart and complications. Open up. Need to reread our conversation. Got me contemplation over our situation. Open up. OPN. Hit you on BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take the high road and hop in. You OPN. Hit you on BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take the high road and hop in. Open up, open up. Shut it down like a Macintosh. Open up, open up. Open, open. First impression, you OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take the high road and hop in. First impression, you OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take the high road and hop in. First impression, you OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take the high road and hop in. First impression, you OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take the high road and hop in. Monarch butterflies, you should open up. I'm trying to put your heart together, found it broken up. Going up in smoke, smoking up. Make sure the children in the house, she's inappropriate. The way she's approaching us, I disassociate. Exfoliate, the renegotiate. She's closing up.
Now that the look is complete, I am so happy. It took about 3 hours total. That's including my food breaks and camera adjustment time. I love how it looks like a perfect bob. I love the ombre in the ropes. I love the uniformity in the ropes, how they're all even. And I'm really in love with just the shine of the gel and the oil in my hair. I really needed this wash and moisture treatment.
Open up. Open up. Need to deep breathe, heart and complications. Open up. Need to rebreathe.
You can wear these ropes as a style, or you can decide to style these ropes for different looks.
You OPN, hit you on BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN.
Watch until the end to see how I styled my hair the next day, and also for a few other looks that I did with these ropes.
If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take the high road and hop in. Open up, open up. Shut it down like a Macintosh. Open up, open up. Open, open. First impression, you OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot, get ya. The door's OPN. Take the high road and hop in. First impression, you OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot, get ya. The door's OPN. Take the high road and hop in. Monarch butterflies, you should open up. I'm trying to put your heart together, found it broken up. Going up in smoke, smoking up. Make sure the children in the house, she's inappropriate. The way she's approaching us, I disassociate. Exfoliate, the renegotiate. She's closing up. Come to visit me, she say that she the loneliest, and it's hard to open up. Open you up like a Pokeball. Open up, tear you out for a Pokeball. Let your emotions waterfall on me. Open up. Open up. You OPN. Bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot, get ya. The door's OPN. Take the high road and hop in. You OPN. Bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot, get ya. The door's OPN. Take the high road and hop in. Open up, open up. Shut it down like a Macintosh. Open up, open, open. Cold as ice and Coca-Cola. Open up, open up, open up. Shut it down like a Macintosh. Open up, open, open.
Peace, loves. Thanks for watching. And until next time, remember to always be drawing on positive energy. Peace.